welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love reading for June 14th through the 20th, 2017. I hope that everyone is doing well and you're ready for this week, this reading, and the energies that are surrounding us, being open to them and what the Divine might want us to know. I've already shuffled as always and prayed over the decks, asking the Divine to have messages come through to help us all on our journey. And so this is for the union as a collective. We all will have our own journeys as well. So if you ever want to just reach out so I can give you a personal reading, feel free. Okay, we're going to start off with what the Keepers of the Light we are working with this week. And for the masculine, Mother Mary. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So this could even mean any issues that the masculine may have around his mother as well. Any type of female energies that he's having some issues with. And, you know, Mary represents love, peace, unconditional love. So this is what the masculine can work with this week. Mary is there with him, trying to have him accept that unconditional love and heal any type of hurt, fear, let go of any of that surrounding any type of feminine energies. All right, put that here for the masculine. And for the feminine, we got two of them. So let's see. We're extra blessed this week. Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Boy, have I been feeling this. I've been feeling, do I really want to do this? Well, it's time to take charge. Lead by example, right? We have to lead by that example for the masculine. So Commander Ashtar is going to help us with that. We are going to walk our talk. We're so great at it, feminine. But implementing it in 3D is not always our strong suit, so we'll be working on that this week. I've been feeling that as well. And Gaia. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Just kind of what I was talking about. Let's kind of get this grounded in the 3D. Take that action, get this grounded in the 3D. So this is what we can work with to help us do that. Like as a part of our ascension this time around, like I was saying, to try to physically figure out what we want from the divine relationship, right? And also I've been urged to speak to you all about, I know we have been letting go of things, and it's also with the masculine, letting go of any karmic stuff around them, and the feminine may get upset because they don't feel like the masculine is doing so. But even with to share something with you, I was just kind of feeling like, what else could you possibly do, you know? And I was watching Hallmark Channel because I like the sappy movies, and I always say my life has been like a Lifetime movie, and I want my ending to be like a Hallmark Channel movie. But in one of them, I don't know if any of you saw this one, but she was so blocked, and one of the things was for her to get rid of a wedding gown she had that she never got married, and it was kind of holding her back to move on to another relationship. So I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I've done so much to let go of all these energies, because physical things hold on to those energies still. We may not realize that, feminine. So, I mean, I'm talking about jewelry, any type of sentimental gifts. So I had totally forgotten about my wedding gown. So it was crazy. I was saying, okay, what can I do about this? You know, I found it, and I was like, what can I do? How do I get rid of it? What am I supposed to do? And it just popped into my head. It said, let it go. And then I see those commercials for that site, Let Go, right? So I'm like, well, maybe I'll try that, you know? And then I went to pick a card for the collective, just to put out there. And the card it came from the Mystical Wisdom cards. It said, letting go. So I was like, all right. I know this is for all of us right now, okay? So, feminine, if you're feeling like, geez, he's not releasing the things he needs to release, there may be some things you're unaware of, even physically. This is what I'm talking about. With our ascension this time, we're doing everything in the physical 3D. The feminine is finally getting fully 3D, and that's what this is talking about. You know, planting it in the earth, in the 3D, and, you know, walk the talk. And the talk is like our 5D and how we have our conversations with the divine, but do we follow through in the 3D, in the human part of it? So I'm still feeling like the masculine and feminine energies are different ones in our 3D world, and that's what these first cards are going to represent. So here we go. All right. This is the basis of the relationship this week, or relationship with love in general. And for the masculine, oh, nice. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So he's coming into his own and realizing, you know what? I think they were somewhat intimidated or kind of a little scared, like I'd been saying, to reach out and communicate. They felt like they were wrong, they weren't doing things right, or they weren't good enough, didn't have enough to offer. And now they're realizing in this relationship they do have that strength. They have the forgiveness. We're going to keep that forgiving energy for them. So they're feeling that forgiveness within love. That love is about forgiveness. Unconditional love is about forgiveness. And embrace, like I've been saying, the true masculine, how wonderful he is. That strength that he has, yet he has that soft part of him, which is part feminine. So that's why Mother Mary's here to heal any of that feelings around the femininity. And it's 11, so you know that's a major, beautiful arcana. And for the feminine, the basis of the relationship and the relationship with love, what we're feeling, Queen of Summer. Right, yeah. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. Yeah, I still feel we're having this. Gosh, this is such a good card because I was feeling like, wow, now's the time to take on our own energies and move forward. We're always trying to make it right for the masculine, which is true. Like I said, be compassionate. And like the message he gave us, you know, always show love, right? Show love. Share your love, which is truth, but really stepping into that 3D strength of I'm moving forward, I'm walking my talk, and we're going to do what's best for us right now, even if it means stepping back a little bit from the masculine, not being so concerned, okay? And even for others, wanting to help others so much. It's time to go within and figure out what our life wants to be, what our divine union looks like for us. Remember I said that romance, or what do you want it to be like in the 3D? Because a lot of us have had issues surrounding that because we haven't had the best relationships before. So now with karmic situations, so now let's focus on what do we want the relationship to be like. Nice. So we are loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive, but we're also doing it for ourselves right now. And so the past energies that are surrounding us during this time for the masculine, the Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And we know that he's been working on this a lot. Okay, wanting that, you know, that manifestation of all of this, working on it. So these past energies are still around. Okay, it's also number 3. So that's like, could also be like 3 people. So that's still that karmic relationship there. There's still some karmic energy surrounding, but he's going to step out of that, like we've been feeling and seeing. He's going to step out of that into this life of luxury, a life that he truly wants and enjoys, but there's still that energy surrounding him. So the more we let go, the more we realize, feminine, that there are some physical things that we still have around us that we can release, he will start releasing as well. So like I've said before, it's not always the masculine's fault. If we are not moving forward or he's not moving forward, chances are we haven't fully cleared something feminine in ourselves. Okay, so the past energies for the feminine, oh, there it is. Ego. We're getting arcana again. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Yes. So this is still kind of around us, that fear and worry. So we're still trying to release that, but we're doing much better. I definitely feel that. Plus, it's a 6 anyway. So it's like, love yourself. And like I've said before, love your brain. Your brain's a good thing. That ego can be a good thing. That ego can teach us what to work on. Make us stronger because we're pushing it away and saying, I'm not listening to that. I'm going to follow my heart. Like it said, Queen of Summer, following your heart. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to push out that ego and those past energies of our ego and follow our hearts. And in the present for the masculine, 5 of Winter. Nice. That's change. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. He's realizing these karmic situations are not worth the effort. And it's not worth the effort of scolding himself, feeling poorly about himself, or thinking, that he doesn't have enough. He's not enough. You're enough. Okay? You're enough. Yeah. And walking away from these past energies. Just saying, you know what? Here, it's like a snowball fight. I'm not going to fight anymore. Let me just throw that snowball back on the pile because it's just not worth it. It's not worth slinging all this stuff anymore. It's not worth fighting anymore with the karmic energies. It's not worth putting any more negativity into something that is not going to flourish like the union is. He's realizing this, and that's wonderful. And he's walking away from dishonesty within himself as well. And for the feminine, Ace of Spring in the present. These are energies surrounding us. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Yes. As long as we move forward within our... Yes. As long as we move forward within our life purpose, this is what's happening for us. It's time to take action. We're taking it. We're getting rid of that past fear, right? With that ego. And happily, like I've been saying, put joy in everything we do. Have fun, right? That was the theme of the moon. And our treasured dreams, which we know that's the union. And amazing things are coming our way as long as we do that. Okay? And the future energies that we are stepping into. 7 of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. This is for the masculine, okay? So, yeah, no more procrastinating. They're taking away some of these obstacles. Right. As soon as he makes the decisions, like he's making a decision in the present right now to say this isn't worth it anymore, I'm not making that effort, I'm walking away from that fight, then there will be no more procrastination. They will remove the obstacles because decisions will be able to be made. You've made that decision, so you'll be starting to make more decisions. I mean, look at that beautiful rainbow of abundance. And it's also, to me, like a balancing of the chakras. So it's a real balance. But try not to overanalyze, okay, masculine? Stay out of the ego, right? Don't overanalyze the options. Just be open to receive them from the divine. And for the feminine, with these future energies, Prince of Spring. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Very nice. So more and more passion because we're being open and compassionate, yet treating ourselves with respect and understanding that we come first right now. And in return, the masculine will start treating us that way as well. That's why I want us to focus on how do you want to be treated within the union, within the relationship. All right, feminine? And it's a quick action. So once we stay with our purpose and go within and figure out what we really want, it'll be real quick action to that challenge we've been having, within the relationship, feeling like it's imbalanced, that we're giving, and how much are we receiving in return? And this has to do with communication as well, especially in the 3D. So once we embrace ourselves and take away the fear and keep the joy in everything we're doing, including joy over who we are, how far we have come, right? To look back on while waiting for the masculine, look back and say, look how far we've come within the union. We've come within our femininity and balancing that with our masculinity and the strength that we have had, right? That strength card. All right, so what is holding us back in the 3D for the masculine? Princess of Summer. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So what's holding the masculine back is full out communication. Realizing that this is a new relationship, okay? He still has past fears, kind of like the feminine does, of how the reaction's going to be. It's a new relationship. We keep evolving. We keep ascending. So it's new. So he's having trouble realizing it's a new type of relationship. But he'll step into that. And realizing, yes, we are very compassionate. We may not be showing as much, we're not as attentive possibly, but we're definitely compassionate and we're understanding feminine, right? And we're accepting whatever communication we get until he is ready to share his concerns with us, which we would really love. I mean, ultimately, I think the next step is working together to make these things work, to even help with walking away from the karmic energies and healing from all of that, is working together. And we haven't really done that yet. So for the feminine, what's holding us back in the 3D? 2 of Spring. And this actually is the union. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Okay, for the feminine, what's holding us back is that we're like I've said before, realizing our progress. We've made such progress. We're not there yet, okay? That's okay, but look at the progress that has been made. Okay? Focus on the progress that has been made. Realize that there's a bright future. We're manifesting it through our hard work and creativity. Okay, very nice. So, the positive action for the masculine, 6 of Summer. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. And for the masculine, this is remembering events differently in the way of, like I said, the events occurred, see it for the life lesson it was, let go of any of the negativity, take whatever you have learned from it in order to move on. It's also with that child, like the inner child, right? I said they're doing their inner child work right now, trying to figure out what they really want and love. And, you know, returning to being more innocent with that childhood, more playful, right? Yeah. And allow the return, allow that return of love with the romance from your past, right? And also to whatever relationship the masculine and feminine have had, see the romantic parts of it instead of the difficult parts of it. So that's the positive action the masculine can take. And the positive action for the feminine, 8 of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So this is telling me that, like I said, go within, figure out what you want, learn what you want out of this union as in terms of relationship. How is it going to feel? What would it look like? I mean, really envision it. And envision it like it's happening right now. That was one of the messages too. Like, just feel as if the person is already with you, that they already are a part of you, because they are. They are a part of us. So it's going within, realizing what we want it to look like in the 3D, and making long-term plans, right? We can now really start making these long-term plans for ourselves, feminine. Okay? Even if we're not necessarily basing our decisions surrounding the masculine, it'll all fall into place anyway. So focus on you, feminine. And so what we can work on in the present to help us move forward. 3 of Autumn for the masculine. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Yes. So it's following his passion. And the passion is the feminine and the union, but also passion within the 3D, right? See the green, the 3D? And healing any negativity around not being open to feeling like they will be compensated for their creative talents. That they will be compensated for this passion. That they could do things in the 3D that they're passionate about and they will be compensated. And having that strength to follow the passion, right? Having that strength to follow the passion. And for the feminine, what we could do to help us move forward, again, 9 of Winter. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Okay, we know what this one means, okay? Get rid of the fear. It's unfounded. It's not there anymore. There's no reason for it, they're telling us, okay? There's no reason for it. Let it go. We know better things are coming. It's just going to get better and better, especially when we focus on ourselves and what we want within this union, right? And yeah, and don't worry. Just put whatever out there and don't think about it. Try not to. I know it's not easy. Believe me, I tell myself all the time, stop it. But don't worry about it because it's not, yeah, we sometimes blow our problems out of proportion, like the union. If you haven't heard from him or, you know, something might be going on or something's gone wrong, let it go, because the divine is surrounding us. We're okay. So let go of any fear. Stay in positive thought and have faith, right? Because if you believe, you will receive. You will. And trust, right? Trust that the divine is handling all of this because this is what we were meant to do. And so there's energies from the divine that's surrounding us. 7 of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. That's for the masculine, right? So be assertive, masculine. The divine is helping the masculine be assertive, have that strength, stand up courageously for yourself. Yes, within these karmic situations, walk away from the fight, walk away from the drama because it's not worth it. Right? Very nice. And that's a passionate thing to do. You know, courageously standing up for himself. And for the feminine, the energies from the divine is 7 of Winter. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So they're helping us step into our truth. The truth of what do we want, desire within this union. We tend to run away from it. Oh, it's not even running away from it. It's kind of like that ego, which we got. Those past energies of the ego of saying, yeah, right, how can this get any better? I've tried this, I've tried that. How many times can I do this? Keep that faith, keep that trust. They're helping us to stay in our truth, stay in the truth of the union, stay strong within it, stay still while moving forward within the 3D, but staying grounded within the union of knowing it's beautiful, it's amazing, even better than we could ever imagine. Make that choice to stick with it, feminine. Okay? And the outcome energies for the masculine, Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So it's all positive. The outcome is totally positive this week. It's just needing a little push to have that courage, that strength to walk away from what no longer serves you and not get into that drama and keep fighting, right? And realize this is a new relationship you're stepping into with your feminine, a loving, unconditionally loving relationship. And Mother Mary is there to support with that, to heal any of that, for that unconditional love and compassion. And for the feminine, the outcome energies, Ace of Autumn. Yay. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Yes, a happy change in us because we're going to become more whole, understanding what we want, how to create it, how to bring it into the 3D and ground it with the help of Gaia and Commander Ashtar to walk our talk, right? Everything in our 5D, bringing it to the 3D, and it is a windfall of support, right? Answers, signs, advice, synchronicities, assistance from the divine and from people around us, because the divine puts these people in our path. So this is a beautiful outcome for both the masculine and the feminine. And very 3D. Okay, on to what the romance angels want to share with us. And that's just one card for both of us. I know, feminine, sometimes it's difficult to, take away the fear and the worry, and if you haven't heard from the masculine, or you hear a little bit, but it's bits and pieces, and it's really not putting it all together, and that's why I say just focus on you right now. The rest of it. Now, also, if you feel like reaching out, reach out, but be playful, right? And not to expect a certain outcome or answers to certain things. I never write out questions, ask a question about anything. I just let it come to me. And most of the time, they feel more comfortable. They open up and they talk to you because you're not, pinpointing questions at them. But I also put it out there and ask the divine, please help me to find my answers. And if I don't find them at the time, then I know it's not time for me. Divine timing is at work. So, the base of the relationship with love, separation, yeah. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, we're never separated, and this is reminding us we're never separated, because technically, look at that, they're still there. But I also feel like this is more like karmic separation, that this love, our relationship with love this week, and the basis of this relationship is helping us separate from that karmic situations we're in. So like I said to the feminine, start really looking for anything you have left over from your past that you feel, you know what, maybe I should let go of this or that. And maybe even it's your wedding gown. Because I didn't even think about it. And then I thought, wow, oh my gosh, I'm still holding on to that. That's a major energy, okay? So separating ourselves from these things right now, our union is helping us do that. The masculine's having the strength, the feminine's being intuitive about it all to help us separate. And the past energies, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, and those are your guides, the angels, the divine. So these are the past energies. So we're still getting help, and we're still having to realize, you know what, and with this ego card we have down there, accept support from others, okay? Get out of your way. And feminine, I know we can be so, I'll just do it, but accept support from others, because the divine is putting other people in our path, because we're 3Ding it now, okay? 5D we were kind of doing on our own, but 3D, it takes others to help us, and the divine is putting that in our path. That's what the romance angels are letting us know. And in the present energies, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yes. So our love life is being, like I said, influenced by our spiritual path. And so even being able to step out of the religious side of it into a more spiritual path, right? So that's part of that 5 of winter for the masculine, him walking away from the aspect of the religion part of it in the way of, and I have nothing against religion, let me preface that, I have nothing against religion. It's just more structured than a spiritual path. So he's walking away from that structure, maybe even marriage, right? To say, you know what, it's not worth making the effort anymore. I realize my spiritual path, and I'm taking it. And for the feminine, it's our purpose to keep going on our spiritual path and have that, get out of our ego and realize, hey, we can do this. And there's no fear or worry involved. So spiritual path is what's in the present right now. And the future energies are honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this may be even literal, like really reaching out and spending some time together, or even communication, because the masculine is realizing he's wanting to step away from all this stuff and he knows what direction he's going in. And then the feminine is keeping on her path, so it's possible. Once the masculine also with this card, no more procrastinating, and the power comes from making decision. Making that decision could cause this time together, even if it's just communication. And for some, it'll be in the 5D, but it'll be stronger. All right? An immediate action, a challenge that is overcome for this honeymoon, this bliss together. Very nice. And in the 3D, that might be holding us back. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Haven't I been saying that? Figure out, feminine, what you want the union to look like, to feel the romance of it. I mean, and picture it like it's happening right now. Decide what you want, because it comes to you now, right? So put it in the now. Envision it, feel it. And for the masculine, yes, is clearly decide as well that you're walking away from the negative energies. You're not going to take part in the drama anymore, because you'd rather have this bliss of time together with the person you're truly supposed to be with. And so the positive action of new love, as I've been saying, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, realizing it's a new love. And that's the card underneath it, return of people or romances from your past. And then remembering things differently, because this is a new love, right? And then it's telling you to look within, yeah, for this new love. And what we can work on to help us move forward, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And feminine, allow it. Okay. I mean, he's coming out and we're like, oh. It does feel like that sometimes, because you just don't even know what the reaction is going to be. How he's going to react. Is he going to be romantic? Is he just going to be playful? Is he just going to be like, hey, how are you? You know? So what we could do to help us move forward is just allow that reconciliation to happen on any level that is happening without expectation of the outcome, okay? And for the masculine, go for it. Make the effort for this reconciliation. Follow your passion, right? That's like the 3 of Autumn. Follow the passion. She is your passion. We are your passion. Follow it and be the best at what you do, okay? Be the best romantic, amazing, divine masculine, powerful, right? And let's not have fears, like I said, that's the card 9 of Winter under there. Unfounded fears. Focus on worst case scenarios. See what I'm saying? Like worst case scenarios for this reconciliation. Let that go. Positive. Think positive when the reconciliation is happening. Think of it in a positive way, the outcome of what's going to happen. And what the divine energy surrounding us is, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, yes. I was feeling this today. I was like, no matter how much I walk away from or try to say, well, whatever, bam, right back. I'll tell you, my journey's been, not to make you feel bad, been 21 years. So I'm here to tell you, if you try to walk away, you can, but it's just more karmic things, and you just really feel like, why do I always think of this person? Why am I, you know? So it's best to just stay on the journey. You've come this far. Stay on it. Stay on it. I always just say, you know what? I want to see how it ends. Why end it myself when I can follow the divine, go with the flow, and see how it ends? Because usually when I do that, it's more amazing than I could have ever imagined. Okay. It's also saying, you know, be assertive and don't back down because of this magnetic attraction, right? And then don't run away from the truth, right, feminine? That was that card underneath there, because no matter what, like I said, you can go, but you're coming back. You're coming back. And this is making me laugh because these cards, I have to show you this. All right, we have this for the masculine, right? And he's kind of like, all right, I'm coming here or whatever. And then we're like, I'm out of here, right? I want to run. I'm going to run. And then it's like, no, no, no. Magnetic, boom, it'll bring you back together. And in doing so, right here, that you're manifesting, right? You're manifesting everything you want. There's a better choice, and the choice is to not run, feminine. So stick in there. If any of you are feeling weary and like, yeah, right, these are the cards showing you, stick in there, okay? Ooh, where'd that come from? Did I pull that out right? Oh, well, there it is. All right, and for the outcome, energies is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So the outcome is, no matter what, enjoy the moment fully. You will attract enjoyment as well. It's like the law of attraction. So whatever you're putting out there, you will receive. So if we want to run and we say, I'm getting out of here, well, what do you think is going to happen on the other end? And then it'll just prolong it even longer. Believe me, I'm there with you, feminines. But I know, just keep going. As you are guided, keep going. And stay in the moment. Enjoy the moment fully. Like I've been saying, stay in the moment. Be in the moment. Right? You could still, and that's what I'm saying when you go in and figure out what you want in your union. Like I said, plant it in the moment. Feel it in the moment. Don't feel it as, well, when we come back together or when this all happens. Feel it in the moment. Feel like this is the relationship I have now, so it can come to you. All right, so some messages from the fairies. I love these because they're uplifting, trying to keep us on track, right? Keep us going. And I'm really proud. I'm feeling the masculine energies that they really are coming into more of a balance, and they're really working at it. They're trying to have that strength and that courage to pick their battles wisely and attract more positive things. Okay. Ooh, I think 2 came out there. All right. Oh, 2 came out here too. Jeez. Okay. So for base of the relationship with love, for both of us, it's flower power, which, I'll pick flower cards anyway, but they're going to be really powerful, so we want to focus on them. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So we're going to do those flowers, and it'll let us know what we need to heal on or focus on for this love. And the other ones, vegetarian. And as you know, this to me is not like changing to only eating vegetables. It's changing the way you digest things. So a new way of seeing things gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Okay, so that's our basis of this relationship this week. Is we'll figure out from the flowers what we're going to focus on, and we're going to take things in differently, like I've been saying. And the past energies, perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward, okay? So we're moving. This is the right time for us to move forward from these past energies of the ego for the feminine, right? And for the masculine, it was like time to take action and accepting support. No, we have the support so we can move forward. It's perfect timing to move forward from these past energies. In the present, there it is. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. All right? We can do this. We can continue on our spiritual path. The masculine can walk away from the negativity. Say, it's not worth it. I'm moving forward. And the future energies, yes. Healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. Right? So it's all going to be healed, and it's surrounding us. As we step into our future energies, it's surrounding us in the present, manifesting majorly in the future. Everything will be healed, and we will be healers as well, because we will have this bright light that we will be able to, unconditional love, to surround others with, and have that bliss together, right? All right, the 3D holding us back. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finish one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. What's holding us back is realizing, yes, we're finished with all that, right? So let go, feminine, of any material things that no longer serve you, that have that energy surrounding with the karmic, or any type of negative energies. And yes, and realize we're having a better, new, even better part is beginning. New and even better part is beginning. New, better, right? It's going to be new and better. I can't say that enough. Also because I feel it too. I feel it. You are not alone, feminine. I'm right there with you. We are all part of this collective. So positive action, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Right? Yes. That's part of that going within and having that relationship be the way. And even feminine, get some strength up to ask. You know, ask for what we want. Maybe the masculine's waiting on us to tell him, hey, this would be nice, that would be nice. I know, you know, it is hard for men sometimes to know what to do for a woman to make her happy. A lot of the times, you know, we change our minds a lot. We do change. So have some compassion for the masculine, trying to figure out. I mean, we're ascending. We are changing all the time. We're a lot more compassionate than we were in the beginning of this journey. You know, we didn't understand, so we were just getting angry all the time. Being like, geez, he doesn't even care. Why does he treat me this way? And then when you get to a point of realizing, oh, these are things to heal and lessons, you get a lot more compassionate. So we do change. And this new love. Yeah, and let the universe, universe know that we want it to be a new, healthy, the green, healthy love. And ask Archangel Raphael for some help with that as well. And here, making a wish. Ask for what you want, is making that wish. So concentrate on our wishes as well for this new love. And what we can do to help us move forward is autumn, but in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. Now, this could be by autumn, but also it's just, to me, that's like the inner child, the divine, and having a really close relationship there, receiving messages, being comfortable with it all, and believing that we will reap wonderful harvests of abundance when everything comes together. So when we come together with our masculine, we reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So any type of communication, that's why we want to be compassionate and understanding and open, because so they will communicate. Because anytime we communicate, we are creating more and more abundance. It's helping us on our path. Okay? For this reconciliation, right? See, here it is. Anytime we come together in reconciliation, coming together, we reap wonderful harvests of abundance, right? So don't have any fear, feminine, because it's a good thing when we come together, no matter how it happens or what way it happens, because it helps us manifest more of the things we want. And the energy that divine is surrounding us with, your wish is granted. Look at that. So we have two beautiful wish cards. See, it just says, ask for what you want, and they want to grant it. It's granted, okay? It's already granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Believe it, because it is. This week is going to be magical, right before the new moon, right? A new again. A chance for a new again. We always have that other chance, another chance, another chance. That's why we just keep going and keep trying. And for the outcome energies, the sun. If you watched me before, the sun to me is like the S-U-N as well, which to me is the union in the tarot deck. Your sun is watched over and protected as he explores his world. So the outcomes, we are watched over and protected in a union. Also, if anyone's worried about children, they are watched over and protected within this situation because it is divinely meant to be. And easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Let go of control. We're going to be, if the outcome is us letting go of control so we can step through doors that they will be opening for us. So that's why I say let go of the outcome. Just put your wish out there Let go of how it's supposed to come to you, what it's supposed to look like, other than what I'm saying, being in the present of having your relationship the way you want it to be. Okay? Keep doing that. Because anytime you do any of this anyway, even when we're doing that relationship work in the present, just say, I would love it to be this way or better, or even better. Okay? So that gives the divine a way of giving us something even better, right? So we're not defining it too much. So they can offer us what is actually better for us. Sometimes, you know, like we have free will and we're to ask, that's why we pray, to have help from the divine, right? That's a prayer, our wishes. And then we are to be open and not control the outcome and believe that we will receive it and have trust. And it's almost like showing love and respect to the divine. Like saying, you know, we trust you and we know that you want the best for us. Okay. And faces the relationship with love, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So there's illumination. Light. We are light. And also truths will come through with our creativity. So the more we are creative and we follow on our purpose within this union this week with our basis of our relationship and realizing that it's innovative, taking on our new ideas, all of this happens when we embrace unconditional love, and that's the basis of this relationship. Okay, and past energies, humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Yes, this definitely has to do with the masculine and the feminine. We are the same. We're on a different path right now. We're on the same path toward union, but we're in our different paths. You know what I'm talking about. And also other people. And realizing even within other unions, like this is for the collective. This is energy that all of us are experiencing. But then, like I said, other, you know, within our own unions, we're going to have other things going on as well. A little bit deeper, a little more tailored to the 3D, what your life is like. So this is the past energies. So we have now become aware of all this, that our personal unions may have different paths, but we are all working together on the same path toward union, and helping each other out helps the collective. Okay? So the more we help one another, even doing these readings, that's why I do the spiritual healing readings for the collective, because it helps move everyone forward. If you're doing better in your union, it's just like a ripple effect of energy. Okay? And we realize that we're not the only ones. We have within our unions what we're doing, but it's also as a collective, we're surrounded by one another on the same path as well. Okay, got it? All right. In the present, tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Yes, we're having more tolerance because we're finding the love in everything and everyone. And the learning lesson. And we're appreciating our counterpart's point of view because they have their own life to lead, yet coming toward our union, they will lead a certain path like we're talking about. But we're being more tolerant of that, especially with the masculine, you know, walking away from the drama and realizing it is present right now. And the feminine staying more positive on the spiritual path, right? So we have different points of view along our spiritual path, but we will come together because we have the power to resolve the situation. And the present energy, future energies, cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Yes, right? Healing, it's going to be healed. Realize it's going to be healed, right? Be open for that bliss of togetherness, okay? Realizing the passion of the relationship, a new relationship. So the love that we create, being passionate and caring and compassionate, what we're putting out there to our counterpart as well, in our thoughts, you know, thinking more positively. They are agent of change toward this new love and the foundation, a better foundation of our results. So like I said, with visualizing and feeling the type of relationship we want, it's giving us the foundation to give us our results. And what could be holding us back in 3D? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Yes. Being more responsible for our thoughts, so staying positive and expressing more love. Less negativity and more love. Every time that ego gets in there and we start to get upset, send light and love. That's what I do. If I get upset with someone or something, I realize, oh, it's just the situation. It's trying to tell me something, help me learn something, what to fix, right? I'm a fixer. That's what, you know, I always want to fix everything. So I love the fact that things are pointed out to me. Now that I know I'm moving toward fixing them, but express love toward everything we do and express love toward everyone around us, and we will get that back in return. Positive action, compassion, yes, especially for the masculine right now, feminine, okay? He's going through a lot with these karmic energies. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love, right? Living that love, like I've said. Live it like it's in the moment, in the present. Having that compassion, sending it out to the masculine. And the masculine having compassion for himself. And for the feminine, because that's nice. But once we put it out there, they will give it back to us. And what we can do to help us move forward, elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love, right? We're going to make a conscious decision, right? Anytime these things come at us, we get upset, we're going to consciously say, nope, I'm going to send out love, 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 love. He didn't get in touch with me today. He hasn't talked to me in a while. I don't know what's going on. I'm sending him love, sending him love. So that can return to us because everything comes together. When we come together, we reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So send out that vibration of love so the love comes back and he feels comfortable to come back to us. And the divine surrounding us with cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yes, right? Cooperating with the energy surrounding us, cooperating with the divine, cooperating within ourselves, and realize these are life lessons, red flags, things to work on, helping us with our ascension, and cooperate so we can move forward quicker in a healthy, green manner in the 3D. Outcome, energy, gratitude, love it. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. We've done it. Those are our outcome energies. If we get through this week using all of this, now that we know what they've let us know, right? Get away from the fear. Feminine, don't run away. It's a magnetic attraction. You'll just be pulled back in and you will have lost time instead of moving forward. These are loving life lessons. Sometimes they don't feel so much that way, but when we're putting out the love, when this is going on, it'll be more loving. And like I said, we're loving ourselves more feminine, we're doing more for ourselves and figuring out what we desire. Okay, whispers of love. So now we do, what is the message from the masculine for the feminine during this time? And the feminine toward the masculine. So the masculine toward the feminine. Let's see, it won't tell us anything else. Oh, okay, that's it. All right. And the feminine for the masculine. Whoa. Okay, we're equal this week. Okay, let me take a look and see what he has to say. Yeah. Okay, once again. Yeah. Okay. Nice. The heart of the matter. I do love this card. Now I'll get the number right. I apologize for the number that I got was thought was a 17, but that's the way it came across to me. So the divine was speaking to me of wishes and things like that. It was a 37, which is still a 1, which is new beginning. So our wishes are a new beginning. So it all went together. It's just I couldn't see the number correctly, but it came across to me. It looked like a 17 to me, so it must have been the message they wanted me to give. Okay. So 22, that's 1111. That's manifestation quickly. That's, wishes again. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Okay, what masculine is trying to say, there's more going on than we can perceive. He's not really communicating it, and there's a lot going on inside him. The way he may be looking in the 3D is a facade, and it really has nothing to do with what's going on inside him, his ascension, how he's growing spiritually, and how he's figuring things out, how he's wanting to move forward. He's working really hard at this. Now, it may not seem that way to the feminine, but what the masculine is trying to say, yes, it's in his heart. This is all in his heart. We're not seeing it. We're maybe not getting the communication of it, but it is there. Recognize what this is all about, the union, the love, okay? He may be taking a rest with his dreams, He's within the heart center. But within the 3D, it may not look that way. So he's trying to tell us, please understand, there's more than meets the eye. So don't be upset, because he realizes the spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So he realizes the spiritual connection. He's telling us he realizes the spiritual connection. There's more going on. Okay, it's not just about this lifetime. He knows that, and right now he's not behaving as if it's like that, but he knows it. Okay, that's what he's trying to tell us. So hold on, feminine, because this is a 9, which is an ending, and then we have the new beginning. So he's trying, this is what he's saying, yes. He's trying to end all of the 3D things, that karmic things, like we said, like he said, like it has in the present, walking away from this. He's trying to walk away. It may not seem like that. There's more to it than we're seeing. But recognize it's happening because he recognizes the spiritual connection and the importance of it. Beautiful message. Every week they have a beautiful message. Hopefully one day that'll be like in 3D. Okay. Oh, beautiful. All right, from the feminine, very, very supportive. Loving it, feminine. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, right? And that's that first card. What this union or love is, the relationship is based on, what love is strength, right? So we're saying, look to your inner strength, because it's there right now. And that inner strength comes from our union, from our love, from the divine. It's number 11, which is so powerful as well. And the manifesting. That inner strength is going to manifest what he wants in the 3D. So you are strong enough to manifest these things. Believe it, masculine, is what we're telling you. And listen to the divine, because they are there to help you. Okay? And we can see you. We can see that strength in you. And we're watching over you, like the divine is watching over you, masculine. So keep going, because turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Right, turn on your heart light, which is they're telling us, yeah, it's in their heart. They're in their heart. Their light is shining now. And when they turn on their heart light, we are connected even more so. That's that illumination, right? Illuminate yourself, masculine, by turning on your heart light. And realize that reflect on, remember the lifetimes we've been together. So we're kind of saying the same things to one another. So this is balancing out. So it's saying that, the masculine saying, yes, I realize the spiritual connection. And then the feminine saying, hey, turn on your heart light, get in there and be brighter in your heart. And that connection will be even deeper. That's what our connection is. Absolutely beautiful. And that's a 9 as well. Wow. So they have a 11, 11, and an 11, and then a 9 and a 9. Beautiful. With all this, passion, sacral chakra. That heart light creates this passion and will create the manifestation to give you the strength, masculine, for the spiritual connection and to get past what's meeting the eye right now. Get past that 3D and move forward. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to do crystal for the masculine, one for the feminine. You know, let me know if you like this, if it's too long, you know, any suggestions, I'm open. I want to definitely give you a reading that's going to help you out and resonates with you. So any suggestions, I'm very open to. Any criticism, I'm open to. It's quite all right. It's because I'm really in service of you all in the union and the collective, so we can all move forward on this. All right, for the masculine, it's charoite. I don't know if I pronounce these correctly. I do my best, but I do love crystals. It's just, it would be a lot to learn all of them. Wound healing. Charoite provides deep physical and emotional healing. Transmuting negative energy, it converts dis-ease to wellness. With this assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift, right? Life learning lessons. Accept it with grace. Charoite re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life disease carried into the present life. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. Time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. So this is going to help them with their karmic energy that's surrounding them, right? Help them with any fear and let them know, yes, it's time to take control. With that alienated insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface, right? There's more that meets the eye. So whatever surface is being shown, there's other things going on, and as we know, they're getting in there, they get in their heart, and as we told them, they're going to turn on that heart light, and that's going to help them. And so is this. So like I say, feminine, you can focus on this for the masculine because it's all about intention. If you have intention for him to help him with this, which is a 5 too, which is change. So he's going through major change, and that's going to help him during that time. And the feminine, we got very nice citrine. Abundance, a stone of joy, right? Remember I said joy and fun and abundance. Citrine helps you to interact creatively with the world. It promotes inner calm. There's that creativity for illumination, for that heart light, right? That we will help them turn on that heart light through our creativity and by help with this citrine. You spend too much time worrying about home, family, and finances. Remember, you are an abundant being who manifests what you need. You are an innocent, wise child who yearns to play. Joyful play creates a wonderful world. Be grateful. That gratitude, right? For you are blessed. Accept constructive criticism. I was just saying that, wasn't I? Or you all want to give me some criticism, I'll take it. Become emotionally balanced, letting feelings flow naturally. Take time out for joyful play. Self-regard heals a damaged child. Abundance is all around you. You attract success and prosperity. Stop worrying. Be optimistic and allow life to happen. Trust your intuition and perception. Consult the wise child within. Your thoughts on the bigger picture are correct. If there's a family discord, harmony is restored through praise. Yes. Okay? So through praise, we will restore harmony within our union. Right? So all that negativity, get rid of it, have that compassion. Use the citrine to help you with that and to help you because like I said, and the cards are saying, that reconciliation, every time you come together in one shape or form, you are creating your abundance. True abundance comes from within. If you nurture your desires, you will bring joy to your wise child self. Gorgeous, feminine. Definitely focus on this one. Right. So now on to the flowers. Okay, and we got that flower essence for the basis of the relationship, a relationship with love. So let's see what we really need to focus on. The fairies are telling us, okay, the flowers are really going to make a difference this week. Ooh. For a change, the masculine got 2 and the feminine only got 1. So, for the masculine, you are healed. Pot marigold, the healing you've prayed for is on its way. Wow, okay. So that's strength, right? That strength and the separation, it's on its way. All right? Separating yourself from anything that is not serving you, it's on its way. The releasing of all that karmic. Nice, really focus on that. And feminine, like I said, do this for your masculine. Or masculine, if you're watching, do it for yourself. Oh, open your heart. Yes, turn on that heart light. Open your heart and let that light shine. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from the past will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. Gorgeous. Yes, focus on this, masculine. Definitely this will help you this week. All right, get these. Surrounding this. Wow. Loving this reading. Okay, for the feminine, whoa, haven't I been saying that one? Trust. You can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. Wasn't that what I was saying? Yes, people. You can trust the people. Did we have the let your friends help you? That's past energies? Yeah, let your friends help you. Yes, like I said, the divine is putting the right people in our path for our 3D, right? Right now, feminine, we want to walk the talk, right? So we can get help within 3D from people. The divine will come through those people. So realize that and trust it. Trust what's ever put in your path, that it's divinely willed and it's for our greater good. For all of us. Hoping to do a healing this week to really just help us out. All of us move forward. Okay. And let's see what the mystical wisdom is for us. There we go. Let's see, am I going to do a masculine and a feminine or just as a union? I think I'll do it as a union. Nice. Yes. Illusion. Embrace the truth. But the next card is sensuality. Express your sensuality. So, embrace the truth about your sensuality within the union. Whoop, get it here. Right? Embrace the truth, your truth about the sensuality within your union. So this also has to do with what I've been saying with the feminine. Figure out how you want that romance, that passion to be, and have it in the moment. Embrace it in the now. And same for the masculine, actually. And the masculine really is very sensual. And the feminine sometimes can tend to be a little more reserved. So that with that balance is getting in there, feminine, and realizing your sensuality and how it attracts the masculine. And it gives us both a balance. Very nice for this week. So, hey, get in there and realize and express your sensuality, feminine. And masculine, feel comfortable to express your sensuality toward the feminine. Because embrace the truth of the union, the truth that it is very sensual. It creates all this love and unconditional love and passion and can be pretty hot when you're together. So embrace that truth. It's not an illusion. It is real. Our sensuality is real. It's not an illusion within the union. That's what they're telling us. Okay. And now we get Whispers of Lord Ganesha. What blockages Ganesha is helping us with this week, and what gift is he giving us in place of that blockage? Oh. Okay. He's taking out that blockage for us to be guided, right? So be more open to be guided, like they were telling the masculine, open your heart to receive that guidance. So we are getting guidance as a gift. Very nice. Look at all these Ascended Masters. which is a 33, which is a 6. So lovingly guided. We're being guided with love, surrounding love, and our sensuality, possibly, for joy. I love this card. Let me get this card. Joy, which is another 11, right? That's pretty self-explanatory. So when we embrace our sensuality and know that it is truth, turn on our heart light, right? We have this joy and guidance toward that joy. Okay, everyone, that's the weekly reading for this week. Kind of heading up to the new moon, which is going to be some amazing energies as well. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Reach out and let me know if you want something else to be done or any changes, because I really am doing it for all of you. I'd like to hear some feedback if you want to take the time to do that. I appreciate you watching, liking, and subscribing. If you would like a personal reading at any time, don't hesitate to reach out. I've also been doing mediumship healings I've been really drawn to, where you get messages from your loved one, and then there's a healing around it, which tells you what they would like to help you heal with and how to have better communication with your loved one, because they're a guide to you as well. So if anyone would like that, reach out, please. And so, right, that's it. So take care. Enjoy the week. And until I speak to you again, share the love.